guys, it's Charyl here from Planner with a Praise. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then thank you so much for stopping by. If you've been here before, then welcome back, and I hope that by now you are a part of the Praise team. So before we begin, I do encourage you to go ahead and subscribe in advance, just in case you have a strong feeling that you're going to like everything that you see in this video. I also invite you to go ahead and visit me on the Instagram platform. As you can tell, I am in my craft room today, but not because I want to do a craft room tour. It's because I have some really good organizing tips to help you organize your day. So whether you are a planner newbie or an old pro, sometimes trying to plan a day can be a daunting task. And it's not because we don't know what we need to do, it's just trying to organize those tasks on any given day can be overwhelming. So overwhelming that just thinking about it is literally tiresome. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 tips on helping you organize your day. The very first tip that I encourage you to do is plan ahead. Before you start your day, know well in advance what you have to do. Don't wait for the morning that you have things to do to start organizing your day. Instead, I encourage you to go ahead and plan no less than the night before. This way, when you wake up in the morning, you already know what you have to do, and it saves additional time for you to go ahead and begin completing your task at the start of the day. The second tip is scheduling immovables. Immovables are those things that cannot be rescheduled during the part of your day. For example, work. You can't modify your work schedule. It is what it is. The same thing with appointments. Once you have scheduled an appointment, whether it's a doctor appointment, an appointment with your therapist, even a nail appointment, you can't modify those. So go ahead and write in your planner all those scheduled immovables. And be sure to block that time out during the planner. Oftentimes when we do things routinely, we think it's not necessary to put it in our planner, but guess what? It is. You know why? It keeps you from accidentally planning something or scheduling something during those hours. So again, make sure that tip number 2, you are putting your scheduled immovables in your planner. The third tip that's really important when it comes to organizing your day is to incorporate others. Each of us have other people that we are connected to, and they depend on us throughout any given day. So for example, perhaps your husband is expecting you to do something for him that day. Make sure it goes in your planner. And what about your children? Your children, your mom, they have need of you, and we want to make sure that those things also go in your planner. Why is that so important? Because if we neglect to incorporate others that are connected to us, it's likely that we will mistakenly overschedule ourselves, because we will be putting in our planner the things that we want to do and forgetting or neglecting other people that are really important that depend on us. So again, when you are planning a well-organized day, one that is well-rounded, we want to make sure that we are incorporating others in the course of our day. The fourth thing that I want to talk to you about when it comes to organizing your day is being sure that you prioritize what tasks need to be done first. Also, we want to make sure that we are putting in our day the things that are important. And my friends, guess what? Priority and importance, they're not the same thing. A priority is often associated with some type of deadline. For example, perhaps you have to get something in the mail that needs to arrive at its destination by a certain day. Well, guess what? You have a limited time frame to get that package to the delivery person in order for it to arrive to its destination on time. So that might be a high priority, considering that delivery services close at a certain time. Now let's talk about something that might be important. Something important might be an email that you need to respond to from your child's teacher. When we think in terms of what's priority versus what's important, let's look at it this way. How we can differentiate between what is priority and what is important. Let's say things that are of high priority have a greater significance than that which is important. Does that make sense? Tip number 5 is all about rest and relaxation. Finding time for yourself during the course of a day is uber important, and it's one of those things that we cannot neglect. Oftentimes, when we are busy doing for others and checking the items off of our list, we forget about ourselves and we get frustrated. By the end of the day, we become short-tempered, all because we failed to make time for ourselves. So in tip number 5, when it comes to rest and relaxation, I encourage you to make sure that you are blocking time throughout the day to take a deep breath. Go ahead and at least 15 minutes for every 90 minutes, take time to decompress. You will thank yourself at the end of the day. The last thing I want to talk to you about is scheduling time. When you are planning an organized day, it's important that you schedule a beginning and an end. And the reason why this is so important is because when you schedule a beginning time and an end time, you know exactly how many hours throughout the day you have to complete all of your tasks. In knowing these things, it also keeps you from over scheduling. So make sure that when you are planning your organized day, when you are jotting down tasks, when you are writing down your errands, when you are writing down all the things that you need to do, when you are considering connecting yourself to others, that you think of the time frame that you have to do all of the things. And my friends, much like tip number 5, where I tell you not to neglect making time for yourself throughout the day, it's also equally important that you schedule an end time to your day. Well-organized day has both a beginning time and an end time. So my friends, I really do hope that you did enjoy this video sharing the 6 major tips to help you organize your day. If you enjoyed this information, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on my additional videos, I encourage you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Also, friends, please be reminded that I am over there on the Instagram platform, and I hope to see you there. This is Charyl from Planner with a Praise saying peace and blessings.